有人。
Alright, little faggots. What's it called again? Fuck. The
What?
the digital circus dating sim again. And I'm featuring my friend whose name I can't say. Say hi.
Yeah. So.
He's trying to play it cool, yeah, but he'll be a whimpering femboy in about 5 minutes flat. Bro, your fucking shitty TikToks are playing. Alright, check share screen so you can see this.
Yeah, I can see this, yeah.
Alright. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. Fucking NordVPN.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, I just nutted. Alright, I'm back, Israel. He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to... What the fuck is this? Oh, I just clicked spacebar. The Wacky Watch. What the fuck?
It's the digital ID on there.
You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama. People are gonna fuck. But we're adults. I'm actually... Now, Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists.
Oh my goodness!
The baldies are multiplying!
It's
Hi, I thought this weirdo died. Maybe you should ditch his battle.
Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the absolute rape diddle? And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrists with a very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with what the fuck? Also, can I just talk about how fucking autistic, Zuba looks here? Looks like the fucking Prime Minister.
Oh wait, no, we can't sit. We can hear Stomach, he might slam us all.
Yeah. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pobney tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed, her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch, what the fuck?
Hi, I thought this weirdo died. Maybe you should ditch his battle like your son and wife.
Well, looks like without man really doing it next to me.
That's enough, buddy. Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding, we need you to make it to day 5 Israel. Oh, the fuck.
Hi, I thought this weirdo died. Maybe you should ditch his battle.
To day 5 and the culture fair. I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. I don't care. Fuck you, cunt.
Archie.
Ragatha, get away from me. You're Jewish.
You can't say that.
I said Judas, guys. Sound of breaking glass. Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. Can't she just neck herself already? I don't want a Wacky Watch. I want you to wacky rope yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip this. Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
No comment? Okay. Pobney pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. This is like the one thing that stops her from committing suicide. The sending fucking drawings.
Guys, I'm gonna cut.
Sends drawing.
Never mind.
Hold on, is this... Is your thingy frozen?
No, I'm just waiting for you to talk.
Oh, right.
Pobney goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow.
I'll be getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus?
I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a dildo strapped to my mouth?
I'll be getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus? I'm afraid the secret can't tell you, but I know he is at some point in the future.
I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on.
Wish that was me though.
I check my wacky watch. I got a text from Jax. He set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera. So tough.
I'll be getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus? Beware of Big Chungus.
What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. Why did they make fucking the amazing digital Sethorroni so corny?
Asking, am I Big Chungus?
Yeah.
I promise you, Kane, when I find you, I'm going to shove a RGB brick up your ass.
Cinder block.
You didn't miss much. Apparently, Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us.
Loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus? I'm afraid, because of secrecy, I can't tell you.
Next message, I'm going to cut myself. I guess. Jax realistically would not send this fucking emoji, actually, because he is deciphered to be completely retarded. I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these wacky watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheet over my head when my wacky watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever, nighty-night, new kid. He's definitely gonna grape us in our sleep.
Of imposters.
Don't let the centipedes bite.
Trust.
As I get to sleep, I cherish the bond that Jax and I have built today. I wake up to him stepping over me. Stay still, I'm almost finished. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the silver. Fuck me, I can't read. I'm sorry, guys. You have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. The price of your dorm is also included. Can we just talk about this fucking self-voice?
Self-voicing enabled. Self-voicing disabled.
Did you?
I just got fired from my...
You headed to school yet? I spy Jax as I stumble out of my room, still slipping my foot into my shoe. Jax, wait up, you wanted to walk to school together, right? Jax looks up from his watch, pausing for a moment. You know what? I'm just gonna say Jax is a massive slag. Gulp! Get to the school entrance, just as the last bell rings. Jax turns to me as I start to follow him up into the main stairwell of the class. If you're really cool, you'll go to the cafeteria and bring me something for breakfast. I don't want to be late to homeroom. Is this not just an abusive relationship?
Hi, I thought this weirdo died.
Why would I want to be dating this absolute fag? I think to complain about how I'll be late if I get Jack's breakfast. And that's where we get the English phrase, raining cats and... Mr. Kinger turns to me. Sethorroni, nice of you to join us. His enthusiasm seems genuine. Ragatha gives me a concerned look. Did Jax make you bring him that up? This fucking Jew.
Tel Aviv unimpressed, you cock.
I did this on my own for Big Dick Rabbit. See, Dollface? New Kid wanted to bring me breakfast. That isn't... I mean... Ugh.
Beware.
Ragatha turns to me. Try not to be late to class, please. Whatever. She looks hurt by my response, but Jax is smiling. Also, please do not call me an Israeli. Jax pats the seat next to him, discreetly taking my breakfast from me. Let's be honest, he wants me to sit on his lap so he can touch me. After a few minutes, Ragatha spots Jax eating the omelet and wheels on us. See? She raises a hand. Kinger, Sethorroni said they brought lunch for themselves, but Jax is eating it. Didn't I literally say I brought it for him because I wanted to do it for him? I think this bitch doesn't understand English. Who's eating Jax? Genuinely panicked by the prospect. Jax is eating. I mean, Sethorroni brought breakfast and now Jax is... Mr. Kinger turns around. Sethorroni isn't eating Jax, Ragatha. Everything is fine.
Tel Aviv unimpressed.
Ragatha splutters for a few moments before sulking, burying her face in her arms as she leans forward on the desk. Never mind, I give up. She groans into her arms. I fucking hate Doc. Jax and I share a conspiracial grin.
No, I do would laugh at that.
The lunch bell rings, dismissing the class. I make my way to the lunchroom. As I'm exiting the lunchroom with my tray, I spot Jax. He's eyeing Gangle like a lion stalking its prey when I catch up to him. I swear down, bro, if I see Jax's groiny little sweaty fingers up that butt, or like a bunny stalking its carrots?
I'll be getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus?
I spend a few moments racking my brain for something that might be hunted by a bunny before Jax notices me.
Self-voicing enabled.
Fuck you!
Self-voicing disabled.
Oh, new kid. Good. I think you can help me out. Can you keep Gangle busy for a little bit? I want to try something funny.
Get her busy.
I walk up to Gangle. So, anime?
It's actually pronounced anime.
What?
Anime.
She looks genuinely confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first times I've ever talked to her. Luckily, I'm a master of subversion.
They sound like dictators.
I keep nodding and smiling as Jack sneaks up behind Gangle, a shop vac in hand and a dark grin on his face. He's just about to press the power button when, is that Zubul? And they're holding a corn.
You fucking
Jax's eyes fly wide as he notices them, stepping back slowly but tripping over the shop vac. The lid goes flying as my poor companion trips over it, dust caking his entire body. Zubul!
Anime.
It's kinda cool, I guess.
Neck yourself. Kane himself has come out of his office to see what the chaos is about. What's going on here? You, Sethorroni, tell me what happened. Jax was trying to mess with Gangle, Zubul stopped him. Jax was walking around when Zubul attacked it. Yes!
Basically, Kane harassing Zubul.
Well, that was a bust. But at least we got Zubul put away. Hey, Jax, what happened back there? What are you talking about? He gives me a confused look. The, corn thing. Don't know what you're talking about. He tries to keep walking. Oh no, Jax, you're not getting away that easily. I grabbed the small corn cob off my lunch tray and pointed at him. His eyes widen. Put that down. I smirk. Ah, so you are scared. He ducks his head, looking to see if anyone is in earshot around us before addressing me. Fine, yeah. I don't like corn. The seemingly unflappable Jax has been molested?
15 years and 14 hours later.
Bye.
Okay, bro. Still, he's obviously uncomfortable, so I toss the corn into the nearest rubbish bin. So what is it with corn? Do you not like the color yellow? I can't fully stifle my laughter at the thought of someone like Jax being afraid of porn.
Anime.
My gloves are yellow, new kid. Good point. What is it then? He waits until we are significantly away from other students before answering me. All the little kernels are just...
Anime.
He gives me a revolted expression before smacking. But don't think you have the upper hand just because you know that about me, new kid. I'll find out what bugs you. I shrug, trying to play it cool up like him. Nothing scares me. Jax grins at me. I don't buy that for a second.
Booby prize.
Tel Aviv on
Don't worry, I'll find out. I go.
Bye, nigga.
It was comedy gold. So I guess I'll keep you company on the way back, since nobody else will. Yep, that's for sure after today. We make our way back to the dorms. The chill air causes us to shiver and run for the entrance. As we reach the building, we're both out of breath. Kane in these dumb, uniforms. He mutters between breaths. I shiver. I could go for a hot tea or hot chocolate right now. Could you go with a hot pounding? Jax said.
Yes!
I rub my hands together as I make my way up the stairs
Give
to
me like
the dorm.
triple T.
It's too bad I don't have a kettle or anything. I think aloud. Jax looks at me. You know, there's a kitchen in the lounge, right? It has like everything you just mentioned. I blink at the Jax. You didn't know that. You'd be lost without me, Sethorroni. It's kind of embarrassing me, but I can't lie. I appreciate his help as he leads me down the staircase. It's a pretty nice lounge, all things considered. I make my way to the kitchenette. The cupboard down there has the tea and whatever else. He points at the lower cabinet before throwing himself on one of the couches. I open the cabinet to see an assortment of different teas and drink mixes. I look for one to try. As I'm rooting around under the cupboard, I peek around the lounge. To my surprise, Jax is still hanging out there and hasn't left for his own room yet. I decide not to question it and just enjoy the shared moment. Should I make you some tea or something? Jax looks over at me from the couch, but instead he simply shrugs. Sure, I'll take a coffee. Black.
Here we go. 15 years and 14 hours later.
I make myself some tea, and once I'm done, I make a coffee for Jax. I can't help but feel a little happy to be spending time with Jax in a more casual environment. For his part, Jax seems more relaxed too. Or maybe he's just tired, too tired to pick on anybody. It's a nice moment. I finish up and start bringing the drinks over. As I carry the drinks over, I notice Jax has been weirdly quiet. I go over to the couch to check on him. Sure enough, he's fallen asleep. I can't help but stare for a moment. Guess it takes a lot of energy to terrorize your classmates all day. Looks so peaceful. I end up so caught up in my own thoughts that I end up tripping over my feet, spilling the drinks all over the floor. Oh shit! I'm sorry, I tripped over and spilled everything. Tea and coffee running down my shirt. Has a hand on his head. Still a little groggy from his cat nap. Or would it be a bunny nap? Huh? He looks down at me as I start picking up. Wow, Sethorroni, you can't even make tea or coffee without messing it up. He chuckles, slow clapping. Heh, yeah. I rub the back of my neck embarrassed. Is there a mop or anything like that here? I feel bad for leaving a mess.
Random people saying, do you watch anime?
No, you've got to be We're stuck in the fucking closet. We're gonna fuck.
Pokes the what a little harder.
He shakes his head, pulling at the knob vigorously. It's locked.
Yes.
I feel my chest tighten up. Come on. Jack starts banging on the door, pulling more violently. The door shakes on its hinges, but no luck. We're showered with old paint chips from the crumbling ceiling. We're locked in here. I feel the breath leave my lungs as I clutch them up to my chest. This would happen to me. I barely hear him. My ears ringing as panic starts to set in. My breath comes in ragged gasps as my heart hammers against my ribcage. Suddenly, I lose my balance, clutching them up as I back into the wall and sink into the ground. Whoa! Hey! Sethorroni, calm down. Oh god, we're gonna die in here. I'll continue to hyperventilate. We're gonna die in here. Let's be real, right? In real life, I wouldn't be saying all this shit. I would be getting straight to getting diddled, yeah?
Yeah, fair enough, right. Let's just see when the next options are pulling up in here.
I can't breathe. Jax kneels down next to me, smirking. Not scared of anything, huh? This is not funny. I cut with the last of my breath. Jax slips out aside. Well, we're not going to get anywhere with you freaking out like that. He sits against the door, facing me. Just breathe. I'm trying.
Donnie, you fucking nigga.
Well, I don't know. Close your eyes then. Stop freaking out. He tosses his jacket over my head. Imagine you're on an open wide rooftop or wherever your happy place is. I can't breathe in here. I manage just to cover my ears with my hands, clenching my eyes shut as I imagine I'm in a wide open meadow. It's surprisingly helpful. My breathing shifts from ragged panic gaps into a slow, peaceful rhythm. You alright? Can't talk. Just breathing. I hate to admit it, but if I do anything but focus on deep breaths, I start a panic again. I'm barely able to muster strength. Okay. Why the fuck did they make my character, have, what's that thing again? The thing where you can't breathe well?
Wait, what?
What's it called, you fucking cunt? You know, you've had it before. Asthma. Asthma. Fuck you, I got it before you. Fuck.
Pressed, you cuck.
How long do you think until someone finds us? Who knows? He looks at the ceiling and chuckles. I bet if they knew I was in here, they wouldn't bother opening the door.
Can he literally,
It's a hollow laugh.
pin him down to the floor,
But right now I
his head down, spread his legs until the point that
Shut the fuck up!
in and out, deep and slow. No, it's...
I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm trying to have this emotional moment with my papa. Thought you could get past the curfew rule by hiding in here, huh? You little shit. For some reason, he pops up inside the cramped space of the closet instead of opening the door. With a snap, we're instantly transported to our respective rooms. I feel relieved being back in my spacious room. I flop onto my bed, completely worn out from that whole ordeal. Still, I can't stop thinking about what Jack said, and what he didn't say. Why was he so quiet after I asked him if he liked anybody? He couldn't have meant. I wrap my pillow around my hair as I stare at my wall. Surely not. I must be delusional. So, we talked a little bit, I think. We went a walk into the school and shit. Some gay fucking shit. I don't know. Kill yourself. The full air is cool against... What?
Sethorroni X Jack's crack shit, bro.
I will leak your entire... I will leak all of your personal info on this video right now. The full air is cool against me. I shiver again. You were right, these uniforms do suck. Jax nods. Yep, when Kane designed the school, it was early spring. Then the season just kept going and we couldn't convince him to make us new uniforms. Said to put it in the suggestion box. I guess we've got to put up one because we never found one. We ended up just having to ditch the blazers for the summer. But you didn't do anything about the cold. He shivers, rubbing his arms, his breath visible on the autumn air. I lean in a little closer and Jax doesn't stop me. He doesn't acknowledge the shared warmth, but honestly, not being kept at arm's length feels like progress. You getting breakfast or heading to homeroom then? New kid? I'm gonna grab something real quick. Alright, I'm not hungry, but I don't really care about being late either. I'll wait outside the cafeteria, I guess. I nod, smiling to myself. I duck into the cafeteria, all of the lines are crowded, and I know Jack said he would wait, but I don't want to test his patience. There's a wicker basket of granola bars with a note card in front saying, Student Health Week, take one! I snag one from the basket before turning back to the cafeteria entrance. You get something? I look down at my humble granola bar. Yep. Good, let's get going. We ascend the main stairwell, entering homeroom at an appropriate time today. Alright, time to finally talk about, everything. We were in a fucking wardrobe, yeah? We were about to get heavy balls against balls action until this absolute fucking cuck decided to teleport in there, and before we could get even started with the lube, he transports us to our respectable rooms, then we have to walk through and we take a fucking granola bar instead of that rabbit dick. Fuck me.
Yeah, precisely. I agree.
Ooh, fuck. I just cramped.
Booby prize.
I cramped myself and that's staying in the video. We ascend the main stairwell, entering homeroom at an appropriate time today. I munch on the granola while I take my seat. Jax takes the desk behind me. Huh? I turn to look at Jax. You're sitting behind me today? Jax flashes me a grin. You're so observant today, Sethorroni. He rolls his eyes. What's the problem? Don't trust me. I turn to face the front of the class as Mr. Kinger starts his lecture on English. I can't help but feel a little nervous, periodically reaching behind my neck to feel for any gum or something. I guess I still don't trust Jax. Stupid little n***! Once I finally manage to focus on class, I feel somebody poking my elbow. Looking down, I see a small folded up piece of paper being passed down by someone. Must be Jax. I give him a confused look before taking it as discreetly as possible. I'm so boring.
No! I just said Mr. Kinger was hot.
Kinger should fucking neck himself.
Bro, Kinger looks like Triple T, therefore he's the girl.
He does not look like Triple T.
Do you see it though?
No, what I see is you inserting your fucking tip into his ear, bro. Shut up. I stifle a chuckle, adding my own contribution. I've never been very good at art, but I do my best to draw ragged. Killjoy. She comes out looking pretty botched. I draw a nose over.
My two favorite characters, by the way. My two favorite characters in Basic Digital Circus getting flamed.
Looks like a bunch of rectangles exploding out of her head, and I get which side the button is wrong, but I hope it gets the point across. I add an arrow with the words Killjoy. Just before I hand it back, add another arrow with the word boring written on it. Pass the note back and Jack quickly smiles. He lets out a small exhale through his nose before the sound of his pencil scratching again. He passes it back. Faggot! Now hold on a fucking minute, I just realized how's he drawing all of this shit in 2, like, fucking milliseconds flat. Who is this hoe?
I've been getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I Big Chungus?
I opened the note to see what he was working on, and there's a sketch of him in a large truck heading for the previously drawn sketches. There's a speech bubble coming from the truck saying, incoming, I'm coming. That's also a small pretty much right he added to my sketch. Not sure if that's a compliment or not. I start my own contribution when Mr. Kinger walks by my desk. Do you have your homework, Sethorroni? I try to cover up the sketches, but Mr. Kinger sees the paper and snatches it up. This isn't the homework. He eyes it for a moment. Wow, Sethorroni, you're a pretty good Fuck me.
W. Kinger!
Except your Ragatha could use some work, huh? Mr. Kinger continues taking up the homework and our sketches along with them. Crisis averted. As you are relieved, look at Jax, who's covering his mouth, trying to hide an abused smirk. Before we can be questioned about it anymore, the lunch bell rings. Before you guys continue watching this video, I'll have you know that this shit is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Not really, but you should listen to my new album. Faggot. He begged for me to follow, and I do so without question because I'm a sub. We head for the cafeteria, but stop in our tracks. Looks like everyone decided to work on their culture fair projects in the cafeteria today. A few tables have been cleared where Gangle and Zub will work on a large paper. What the fuck? How do you pronounce that? Mash sculpture. Pomni sits at a nearby table reading a few thick balls. Probably still trying to figure out what a culture fair is. Ragatha looks like she is putting together a stall from pieces of wood and nails. So then we fucking plan to grab a bunch of fucking meat, and get it all over the people because we're some gay fucks. That's it. That was surprisingly easy. Whoa, is that? I can barely get the words out. The mystery meat that. Terrible, isn't it? He says with a grin. And it comes out a hose. His face deadens into an abject dread at the implications of that. I break the awkward silence that falls between us. That sure is a lot of meat. Jack shakes the dread off as he returns to his normal
It
dread.
sure is about to be a lot of meat.
I'm gonna put it in you, I swear down.
Yay!
Alright, help me find out how to get in there. Jax's gloved hands scrabble over the selected vat for any type of opening. I stand there just sort of watching for a few minutes as Jax tries and fails to find the opening he's looking for. What the? There's gotta be a valve or something. He grunts as he tries to pry open the door. How do you open this shit? Pushing random buttons. Are you sure that's a good idea? A metallic whirring sound begins as the tank controls seem to come to life. The hose begins to crack. Uh-oh. Turn it off. Right. He tries another button. What the fuck? Please stop hitting random buttons. We gotta get out of here. Okay, that's funny. The sludge flies across Pomni and her bucks. A thick puddle begins to form on the once pristine. Yeah, we get it, bro. There's a mystery meat all over their faces. Everything is meat. The entire interior of the cafeteria is meat. Whoa, clean up on aisle U. Mystery meat day is ruined. Mystery meat day? What about the entire culture fair? Our projects are completely covered in meat juice. Oh no, that too. Who could be behind this attack on our school festival? Who do you think? Zoom across their arms and glares at Jax and I. To our credit, we are also covered in meat. Listen, we can explain. This wasn't supposed to happen. Jax wheels on me as everyone else begins to glare. Yes, Sethorroni, what were you thinking, ruining everyone's? Fuck me, bro, this cunt. What? I'm very disappointed in you, Sethorroni. I expected better. Principal Kane turns his back on me, shaking his head. Disciplinary action is the only way I can try to correct this little behavior. What the fuck? Well, I prefer you. What the fuck? He's gonna molest me.
Pedo kid.
Oh, what? That is disgusting. The worst part is I know what that is.
It's the Glory Queen.
I want that thing fucking... That mouth, though. So, basically, we had sex with the thing, and a bunch of gloinks appeared. And then, Kane fucked off to jerk off, probably. And then he, did this, I guess. Oh, Sethorroni, come to my office. He's gonna make me give him a lap dance. You'll get a written warning. And I'd like you to help your classmates fix up their... Sounds good? Okay. Alright. Jax? The purple rabbit, he's... Wow, took you long enough. I guess it got pretty messy back there. It didn't go like that. But it was still pretty funny, though. You should have seen everyone's faces. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Alright, yeah, it was...
You're cool. Ready to head back? We head back to the dorms. I'm just happy that...
to me choosing all the options.
I'm not getting any food, bitch. I want to starve to death. I wake up to my alarm. Did I really just sleep through the entire night? Damn. I'm starving. Oh no, what the fuck? Hey new kid, you ready for some wicked pranks? Oh, actually Kane told me that's part of my discipline. Boo, that's like, we're not doing that. But Kane won't even notice you didn't do it, trust me. He has the attention span of a squirrel on crack cocaine. I guess you're right. Come on, don't want to be late. Okay, we've been recording for about 47 minutes. Do you have anything to say? Anything you have to say?
Me?
Yes, you! Who else would I be talking about? The fucking camera!
Yes, very much so, actually. Well, we've been recording for almost 40 minutes.
I don't give a fuck, you have nothing to say. Be silenced.
I've been getting loads of comments from you guys asking, am I?
Stupid little
I take my seat, my stomach grumbles loudly. It's fine. I can make it until lunch, maybe. I'm gonna die. Make sure Zubal isn't playing bodyguard. So then this little fucking bitch lets me die or something. I don't know. I starved to death in the middle of the conversation. Just because I didn't eat for one day, I suddenly pass out and get knocked up. Wakey, wakey, Sethorroni. You collapsed in the hallway due to low blood sugar. Didn't know that could happen with your unique situation. Where's Jax? Ow! Steady, Sethorroni. You had a pretty big pratfall out there. The point is, I fucking died.
Hi, I thought this weirdo died. Maybe you should ditch his back.